Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Rising over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Isak. Platini. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goodmanson. Oh, that's a key interception. This is a promising build-up. Pings in across, and the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cantona quietly revving up. And it's Dembele. Deftly away. Mbappe. The shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Gyökeres. That's a little off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Goodmanson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Surely he can't miss. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Isak. Gyökeres is onto this. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Lindelof. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makalele does well to get it back. Now it's Isak. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's running through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. France find a position of real strength now. Now it's Isak. Platini. Oh, good-looking ball. Gyökeres. Now it's Isak. That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Platini. Now the cross. And they've managed to get rid. And it's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 22.
To get things going again.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 17.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
He'll try from distance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And this is Dembele. Opts to play it back. He's having a shot! And that is well cleared. And it's made its way to him. That's put paid to the danger. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Olise plays it short. And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the...
Big chance! And he's missed it.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Isak. Koundé cuts it out. Gyökeres. And here's Isak. And claimed it back swiftly. The ball has bounced loose now. That's destined for the flank. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And that's gone loose. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now the ball's gone astray. This looks promising. Bergvall. Gyökeres. Not the most convincing of passes. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And the volley. Sweden are looking to go forward now. Bergvall. It's run loose here. And it's Varane. Makaleli. Looking for options. Chance! Off the post. Silvestre receives it in a good position here. And that has been knocked clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Varane. Look at the space here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bergvall. Ambitious ball here. He's in a great position here. And it's played in. Elanga can clear it away. Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lindelof. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's an excellent interception. And it's been hooked away. Olise. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. Now it's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba concedes a free kick for that. Gyökeres. Isak. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Red Bull Bragantino.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now then, this man really... And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's got him rattled. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to count. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 2 then. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's in a great position here. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's quick to return it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Schneider. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. And this is Pele. Oh, he's bust, real chance! Oh, what a mistake! Rummenigge is the guilty party there. Rummenigge is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Neither side yet able to find the net. Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge, he's found some space. And can he finish? It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Thailand have fired themselves in front. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram gets it away. And a chance! Bragantino are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Rummenigge. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Varane calmly anticipates. And this is Eto'o. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Nicely aimed pass. Hazard finds himself offside. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Works it forward. And here's Schneider. Platini looking to add to his goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the run. Pele. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Eto'o.
Thailand can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. 5 minutes till the break. Can he get onto this? Luis Suarez. He's on it. Can he get away? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Schneider, nicely spread.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge! Truly a test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty... And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Thailand are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Down to business again. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In again. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Lam. Eto. And this is Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's got away from him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Schneider. He's shifting through the... It's Eto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Platini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through. Thailand, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. That could spell trouble. And he is deftly away. Goes for a shot! Platini. It's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Cruyff. Platini. Pirlo. Bragantino appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's been given away. He is through here. Towering header. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now it's Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Silvestre gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Pirlo. Lam. Suarez going after that. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Luis Suarez. Partey. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Thailand with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cross from Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge might just make this. Still goalless. Aimed beyond the defence. And shifted it to the flank. And he's intervened well there. Lahm. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Gerrard with the short one. And this is Messi. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's James. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he can thump it away. Partey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's come to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Messi. Messi purring. And the shot! Goal! And there is your opener. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
Messi! Pirlo.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. James, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, impressive jump! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the most accurate pass. It's Luis Suarez! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Deftly away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. He won't be happy with that one. Luis Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the hope.
And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position, he knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitutions taking
Thailand
place.
are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So straight into the second half. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. And it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a chance! And he's stuck it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! And it's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Howson makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Can he get it through? Rummenigge, played out wide. Roberto Carlos, in towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball. That has not gone well. This looks promising. Varane wins the duel this time. Oh no, this does not look good. Rizal, and he's cut it out. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's running away. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Thailand, number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18.
Thailand dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
P13 might be danger here.
Number 25.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Platini. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. Oh, good effort! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Great vision. James. P13. Well, there's the clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David De Gea. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's P13. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zola. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And now the breakaway. Dink through. Solar. That's it. The referee says enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Luis Suarez, very much the hero in this game.
And now, to all members of the
How would
crowd,
you sum up what
I'd
we've
like to
witnessed,
ask
Jim?
you to
Yeah,
join
this
me
looked
in
the
wishing
most
out
likely out.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile.
Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Thailand are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now he's got space here. Schneider. De Rossi. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. He's on it. Can he get away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's in a good position. Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Chonburi are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Rossi. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Now the cross. Hazard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong. And he's had it nicked away. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deftly away. And this is Hazard. And it's De Rossi. Passing nice and neat. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chonburi with the corner, there first. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Now there's he's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. 2-0 and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal. Played down the flank. Can he latch on? Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? And the through ball. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
Chance! Always going over the top.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Can he get on the end of this? Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. Pele. Pirlo. Messi. And he's got away from him. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Del Piero. And here's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Suarez is herring after that one. Ribéry, that's a good ball out wide. Dembele, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi, nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Dembele! Pirlo clears without hesitation. Quality ball. Good ball, good take. And here's Dembele. Pass is just off target. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Del Piero. It's Ronaldinho! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And claimed it back swiftly. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Lyon certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. There's the shot! And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Lyon may be down, but not out just yet.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Yamal. Dembele. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. And that brings the first half to a close.
Thailand are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Thailand largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. The second period is on the way. Now it's Del Piero. He's having a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Dembele, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele, he won't be happy with that one. Del Piero, he'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Lyon with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Thailand are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. And it's Messi. Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must step? And he's let fly! Van Dijk. And here's Ronaldinho. Pele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played out wide. Now it's Del Piero. And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Thailand, number 17, Messi.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Substitution in progress.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thailand perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kaka is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge threads one in. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Thailand go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve.
And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Thailand visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see it.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Thailand really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for Thailand, number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Peeler. Coming on the field, number 25.
Lam closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
24, Makalele.
And it's Michel Platini.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's definitely onside. Big chance! It's in! They are playing them off the park. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Oh, what has happened here? Makalele. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Platini. Mohamed Salah. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. And he's worked it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he cuts out the supply. And the shot! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played into space. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through. Platini.
There will be 5
Just
minutes
seeing the board
added
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Lam. Vinicius Junior. Thuram kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. He shifted it to the flank. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge, very much the hero in this game.
All members of the crowd, I'd like
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
What a throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was alert to it. Messi. Chonburi are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Thailand, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. Rummenigge. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Played into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Rossi! No, not the best of headers.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making...
Chance for a shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
Always goal shot. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. There's the shot! And it's there! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's having a pop! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Roberto Carlos plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely feet. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Picked out brilliantly. It's Pirlo! Keeper's not concerned by that. Thailand have hit a quick-fire double here. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Such good technique.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard, nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. And the referee has blown for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Thailand looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. The second period is underway. Varane spots it and intercepts.
Mackay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Lam. In towards the back stick. And that's another... Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Chonburi are down to 10 men.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that has left him in a heap. Can he finish? Now that was quite some save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! It's a goal! How many, just how many The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Thailand have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting past him there. Rummenigge, Pele. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
And a header! Varane clears without hesitation. And here's Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's onto this. And he's in on goal. There's a no-nonsense tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Knocks it into space. It's Ibrahimovic! He's put his foot right through that one.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Oh, good ball. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Thailand are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Gerrard. Rummenigge. Oh, he's burst through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Guardiola. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He might be in here. And this is Messi. Takes aim. Getting up there. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Suarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Jorginho.
Thailand are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Solar. Rummenigge. And the shot! Gerrard. Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge trying to keep this in. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. It's a good... He leaps for it! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Thailand have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mazraoui couldn't squeeze it through. Messi! Pirlo. Luis Suarez takes a shot! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Great chance! It's hit the upright. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. And he was quick to react. Messi. Raul. Strokes it back. And it's Jorginho. This ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Raul. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Driving. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is indeed the final act. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Thailand leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So the action resumes. Now it's Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious towering header. He will be livid with himself.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Zola. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Jorginho. Now it's Raul. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Raul. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Norway with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This might spell danger. Nice interception, well timed. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Pirlo gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Lahm. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition...
Oh, he's all alone! Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Varane. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Thailand.
And we have our very first corner.
Messi. Number 25, Zola. Number 11, Pirlo. Number 21, Miguel Thuram. Coming on
Norway
the field,
are looking to go
number
forward
22,
now.
Platini. Number 18, Pele.
Oh, that's delightful.
Number 24, Makalele. Number
Neither of these
9,
two want to come off second best.
Beckenbauer.
He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. And it's Gerrard. Shot could be on. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Jorginho. Good ball, good take. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forced to go back. And this is Messi. Shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, what has happened? He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Thailand really could have done without this. Check to save this spot kick and his team. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Norway have their second corner now. Rodri. Pele. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Rafael Varane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Pele. And it's Varane. Look at the space here. Oh, and a chance! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Thailand give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Rodri. And Jorginho. 4 extra minutes added on. Always goal side. Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! And with that, the end. Thailand did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.